Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of the road to top 10 in the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon OU tier. Today we're using a team by CTC. Blender actually uses this team a lot and really much loves it, and I figured I might as well because I don't think I've used the Mega Lopunny yet in the road top 10. I could be mistaken, but yeah, thank you everybody for all the support on all the previous episodes. Like always, if we get 1,000 likes on this video, that'd be great. But again, like always, only if you enjoy it, I want you to leave a like. If you don't worry about it. But yeah, let us get right into the team builder. So this team is a little bit interesting because it has a few Pokemon, well, mainly one that you don't typically see too much, but has seen OU usage at times in different metagames simply because of its water ground typing and water absorb. That is Seismitoad. Seismitoad is the first member on the team. Its water absorb provides a switch into Ash Greninja, obviously an immunity to that, as well as getting recovery from it. It is max Spadef, that way it can take on Specs Dark Pulses, as well as still check Tapu Koko and other weaker hidden powers and special attacks from the tier. Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Scald, and Protect. We're actually Careful Nature over Sassy, mainly because Scald is only there just to burn and the extra damage doesn't matter too much. And we also want to be faster than Mega Mawile. A lot of Mega Mawile are not running more than the speed stat that we hit with this Seismitoad, which is 184. So Careful over Sassy, even though we do have a special attack and a physical attack. But this is essentially a Gastrodon without recovery and access to Stealth Rocks. That's what it provides for the team. And Stealth Rock plus Protect. Protect gives us longevity, helps us scout as well from Choice Scarf users, and this is a Heatran check, a Tapu Koko check, like I said, and an Ash Greninja check on the squad. Next up we have Celesteela. Celesteela is the Tapu Lele check. It is the Dragon check in general. It also can take on Clefable for the team. We are Sassy, 248 HP, 248 special defense, 12 defense. Heavy Slam, Flamethrower, Leech Seed, and Protect. Pretty standard for Celesteela. Flamethrower obviously helping for Scizor and Feral Thorn, Skarmory. Heavy Slam just being really spammable. It's 120 base power versus most of the tier. And then Leech Seed for longevity combined with Protect. This actually pairs really well with Seismitoad too, because if I go for Leech Seed and Tapu Koko comes in, and I go Seismitoad as they go for Thunderbolt, I get obviously the Leech Seed recovery, and I am immune to them. So they pair really well together, as Celesteela also resists Grass, which is what Seismitoad is weak to. So like I said, pair really well together. Mega Lopunny is the next Pokemon on the team. It is the offensive threat of the team with Fake Out, High Jump Kick, Frustration, and Power Up Punch. Being faster than Tapu Koko, Power Up Punch obviously giving us that +1. We have Limber prior to Mega Evolving, just in case, you know, people go for Glare, Thunder Wave. Glare is really common in OU now from Zygarde. Not that this will be a Zygarde switch-in per se, but it might be if I need it to be. But again, Power Up Punch just to boost our High Jump Kick and our Frustration. And this thing obviously checks Greninja, checks Tapu Koko, is faster than Tornadus. Like after Rocks and a Power Up Punch, Frustration will knock out Torn. So just a few things that Lopunny can obviously do and abuse that speed. It appreciates Landorus Therian Form. We're using Choice Scarf Landorus Therian Form. Oh, big surprise. We're using Choice Scarf Landorus Therian Form as our next Pokemon. And it appreciates, it pairs really well with Lopunny because obviously it takes on the fighting type attacks that Lopunny does not appreciate itself. Defog, Earthquake, U-Turn, and HP Ice. We're max speed, as again, a lot of Landorus are not running max speed. So because we have HP Ice, we can weaken opposing Landorus for a Mega Lopunny sweep potentially. The Defog is there because this is obviously immune to spikes, so giving us a decent defogger. We have no attack investment. We actually have a split defenses in 128 HP and 128 defense. This is to almost maximize bulk in a sense that you can take on Charizard, X, as well as Zygarde, and even Pokemon to the extent of Garchomp decently well with this. But max speed, again, ensures we outspeed a lot of opposing Landorus. Like I said, a lot of them are not running max speed, so we can get off the HP Ice, weaken them for our own Landorus. MAGEARNA is the next Pokemon on the team. We're running Trick Room, MAGEARNA, 3 attacks, Flare Cannon, Focus Blast, Thunderbolt with Z, Flare Cannon, so Fairium Z. This gives us a really nice matchup versus opposing Rain, in my opinion, especially with Focus Blast dealing with Feral Thorn and Thunderbolt with Pelipper, and then the Trick Room obviously helps with the speed control. So this is pretty cool, especially if our opponent has the speedy matchup, because Lopunny really does help break for MAGEARNA, as it basically chips away at everything, physical walls. Mag really appreciates that, and Mag can typically just clean up late game, also giving us a Dark Resist in this Pokemon, which we also had in Lopunny for sure. But Thunderbolt is there. Water types, Focus Blast hits Heatran as well as Ferrothorn, and then Z Flare Cannon just hits incredibly hard when you click that Z move, giving us a sort of win con of the team, just a straight up nuke. Speaking of nukes, Choice Specs HYDREIGON is the last member on the team, and this is a pretty cool Pokemon that's been rising in popularity as it resists Greninja's dual stab, can come in on Heatran and also resist Heatran's Magma Storm. Dark Pulse is a 2-hit KO on Heatran after rocks. If you're modest, it's always a 2-hit KO. However, I think Timid is better. Blender runs modest, but I think Timid is better just because Kyurem Black runs around, and we don't want to be slower than that, in my opinion. Timid also outspeeds Excadrill, max speed Landorus, while Draco does hit a little bit less harder than what we would hope for. Still hits incredibly hard. Fire Blast there for Ferrothorn. Flash Cannon is nice for Fairies. It's a 2-hit KO on Clefable, which is really cool. Knocks out Diancie as well, obviously. And yeah, this is just an incredibly hard hitter and just abuses its stab really well. Levitate's really nice too. And again, being just a resist to water and dark is really, really, really cool for the tier, as well as the fire resist, the grass resist. So it just resists a whole lot in the tier itself. That's why HYDREIGON has really been rising in usage. But that's today's team. Let us get right into the battles. Alright guys, so we have a game, and honestly HYDREIGON and Lopunny both go in. MAGEARNA can also go in, however, Jirachi has to be weakened as well as opposing MAGEARNA. But I love HYDREIGON because it 2-hit KOs Landorus with Fire Blast if it's offensive, which it looks like it could be Scarf. It's probably banded Caron. But yeah, HYDREIGON just clicks Fire Blast and 2-hit KOs the majority of his team, and Dark Pulse becomes free after I knock out MAGEARNA. Because Greninja doesn't appreciate it and Caron doesn't appreciate it. They're both 2-hit KO'd after rocks. Caron being 2-hit KO'd before rocks. So as far as lead matchup goes, I'm thinking it might be Scarf Gren on this team, but I'm not entirely sure. I love the idea of getting up rocks early, but I actually want to get my Mega Evolution off and figure out, especially because he ends up leading off a Gren. So I'm going to do is just hard high jump kick. If you want to go Ferrothorn on, basically if he was Scarf, he'd go for U-turn anyway. If you want to go Ferrothorn, I get off a good amount of damage. Landorus ends up coming out. That looks like Scarf Landorus so much. Because I think it's Rocks Ferrothorn plus Scarf Landorus plus Wish support Jirachi, but it could be Z Jirachi too, or Z MAGEARNA. My only issue with going out into Celesteela is he gets a knockoff, which I don't like. If I go Landorus, he gets a knockoff too. I'm actually going to go Landorus here. Because defensively it still checks this, and it also can threaten the Crab. He actually goes for Superpower, so that's great. I'm very happy I went for that. That leads me to believe that he's definitely Scarf. And I get a U-turn off as he brings out Ferrothorn. We'll just bring out big ol' HYDREIGON, and this is what I'm talking about. I get to click Fire Blast. Go out to Greninja, I don't care. Go out to MAGEARNA too. Oof. That is Assault Vest MAGEARNA. So hitting that thing is great. I can get in Seismitoad now on both the Flare Cannon, the Volt Switch, or anything like that, and get up my rocks. Flare Cannon does not do too much at all. Obviously, this does invite in the Ferrothorn, but I think me getting up rocks is better, as it will make me be able to break everything with Fire Blast. So right back out to HYDREIGON we go. If he wants to go for Leech Seed, go for it. Opts to go for Stealth Rock, and again, like I said, Fire Blast is going to 2-hit KO Crawdon. It's going to 2-hit KO Jirachi. It's going to 2-hit KO MAGEARNA. Like, go ahead and go MAGEARNA, my friend. Beautiful. And we get rid of MAGEARNA. Awesome. So I don't even have to worry about hitting the second one. So MAGEARNA's gone. Crawdon is going to come out, and you're definitely going to go for knockoff. I think that's a given. I think you're for sure going for knockoff, and I actually don't want my specs on HYDREIGON anymore because I feel like I can switch up my moves. Seismitoad is still useful because I don't want to lose to these two. Yeah, we're going to go for Fire Blast here and allow him to knock me off. And the great thing is I'll be able to click Dark Pulse after. Yep, and knock out the banded Crawdon that I was for sure banded. So let me actually just put this in. Like, the cool thing about this is I can switch up moves and threaten stuff like Greninja a lot more easier. And Ferrothorn. So that was the reasoning behind that play. HYDREIGON. Let's just assume I'm Choice Scarf now. The Swords Dance, Dark Pulse does 38 min. However, Fire Blast at 58%. So that means he was no edge. Okay, cool. So I can just go for Dark Pulse now and knock him out. He might go Gren. He actually goes Hard Rachi, which I am okay with, as that looks to be Scarf Rachi. It's not Z, as it's not shiny. He's going to U-turn here into Crawdaunt. If he is Z, I think that's okay too. I'm going to make the Landorus play. But yeah, that's great. It might go for Healing Wish too, which I don't think matters. Actually ends up going for Iron Head. I'll U-turn one more time. No. Celesteela is the best play. Because if he is Scarf, which I'm thinking he is, I can literally click Flamethrower now and pick up a KO on something. So... And it's not Scarf. Oh, okay. Might have just been max speed. Either way, Jirachi going down. Awesome. For my Magearna. I get a Spadef boost too, but that's not going to matter too much. Actually, it might matter because he went Greninja first. So I'll Leech Seed here. As I said, I'll Leech Seed here. Nice. And now I wall Greninja, and I can just click Flamethrower as opposed to Protect. I'll do enough. I might KO Crawdaunt as well. And it gives me another Spadef boost, and he literally cannot kill Celesteela now. Oh boy. When your best option is going Ferrothorn, man. Oh no. I get an HYDREIGON here, as Greninja should be his double exactly. I don't think you do 49% to HYDREIGON with Specs Greninja. However, you could have Ice Beam, but I think at this point it literally does not matter. This is it when it Mega Evolves. I just put that because it's easier. Basically, he won't KO me is what I'm getting at, unless he has Ice Beam. And that definitely won't KO me. So, nice. Draco into Fire Blast KOs everything. He gives me Scarf Landorus too, which is incredible. And by give me, I mean no. He did not give me anything. We'll get in Lando now. So he goes for U-turn. If he gets in Pharaoh, I just click Earthquake. If he goes Greninja, I'm just going to get in my Seismitoad here. If he goes for Dark Pulse, great play. If he goes for Water Shuriken, I double out. Oof, nice. Protect that though. So long as I keep all my pieces alive, he can't KO me. Just click High Jump Kick. Because I don't want him pivoting into Ferrothorn. Yep. Yep. So now Ferrothorn's gone, he can no longer Leech Seed around. I can sack HYDREIGON here. Keep my Lopunny around because I can just fake out the Greninja whenever it comes out. It's the same thing. Even if he switches, it doesn't matter. Even if he goes Landorus, like I said, it doesn't matter. Scarf Landorus, Fake Out's free. Fake Out, I think, does 34% to Greninja, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it does 40. I think that's a little bit generous. And the good thing is, because Magearna is at full, it should be a win no matter what. If he goes for Water Shuriken, I literally bring in this Seismitoad. Like, basically, what I'm going to do now, after Landorus, if Landorus comes in now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to my own Landorus as fodder. So that way I can get, again, the free switch into Lopunny, and one more time, click Fake Out. So safely I can win this game. Look, I told you guys how HYDREIGON was going to put in a bunch of work. Beat Magearna, pretty much beat down Crawdaunt, weaken Jirachi. Would have KO'd Landorus as well if I hit the Draco. Unfortunately, when I dropped my Draco, I dropped it on the side, so it's alright though. He's really thinking about this play, but there's not much you can do at this point. Like, I have it locked up unless I choke. And by choking, like, it's a lot. Like, I really... That's a lot to choke on. Like, that's a hardcore choke. I think even if I choke, I could still win. So I could have stayed in with Celesteela. And just one thing to talk about. I could have stayed in with Celesteela and actually beaten the Ferrothorn 1v1, but I didn't want to give Greninja Leech Seed recovery back, which is why I switched. But I definitely could have stayed in with Celesteela, and if I didn't get hacked to death, like paralyzed, or flinched to death, I would have beaten everything and probably ended up with like +4 defense. Lord Houdini, you good, bro? Houdini disappeared? What happened, man? By the way, for those wondering if I'll be doing videos on the recent changes that I talked about in the earlier video today, oh, it actually does do 39%. Crazy. Nice. And he knows he loses, so great. Perfect. I will be, but that'll be this weekend. Not today, because I have, obviously, that video, I have this video, and then I have the Grand Slam Part 1 of Elodin versus HT. And now we're in 1917. Oh, I guess I decayed. At least with the year Jambat was born. So we're doing okay. I don't play really much outside of... Ooh, Trick Room. Oof, oof. Okay, this is a toughie. This one's going to be a toughie. Trick Room's annoying. He has a Drump. Yo, speaking of Jambat, he has a Drumpa. I love HYDREIGON as a lead. Specs HYDREIGON actually KOs, I think, Uxie. I think they were in Cobra there. Are they meant to Herbert Cobra? I mean, either way, I'm clicking buttons. Like, I don't care. Thankfully, I have 2 Protects on Mon and an Intimidate Mon to pivot. And I also have my own Trick Room MAGEARNA, which would be pretty cool, too. I mean, I'm always clicking Dark Pulse here. There's nothing to think about. His Resistance has a Mega Evolved, and the other one is the MAGEARNA, so... I get a flinch, which is huge. Absolutely huge. Like, there's no denying how good that flinch was for me. So, that was possibly the best turn 1 I could ask for. And this Uxie's probably not coming back because he does have Lunar Dance on Cresselia, but you're not going to use it on another Trick Roomer. You'd use it on Marowak, Mawa, or MAGEARNA. So, he might go out into MAGEARNA right now, which I would very much like the chip on. I like that. I can bring out my Seismitoad here and just get up my rocks. I'll eat a hit. I'll eat the Z Flare Cannon. And MAGEARNA being chipped, basically, outside of Marowak, MAGEARNA can underslow everything and beat it down. I think Drampa might be slower too. But again, I'm Trick Room, so it helps versus opposing Trick Room. And if he goes Uxie here to get up rocks himself, I think that's a waste of Trick Room turns. Goes hard Drampa, which is amazing because I can just go right for Protect. This thing does have access to Energy Ball. Hyper Voice. Route to Celesteela we go. I can't tell. That is not Specs. I don't want to take a fire move. I'm gonna go HYDREIGON. Like I'm a man. Yeah. Bring this bad boy in. I'm just gonna click Dark Pulse. I don't care if Drampa lives. I don't want MAGEARNA to live. I don't want to allow in Uxie either. He could very much sack Drampa too, which I'd be okay with because it's a threat. Special attacking wise, it's definitely a threat. I could drop a Draco here too, but he obviously has double Fairy. I'm Dark Pulsing always. And he sacks Uxie too, so that means my opponent does not get rocks ever, and he is limited to 2 more Trick Roomers. So I am great with that. MAGEARNA comes out. I kind of want a Dark Pulse here just for the chip damage. I'm actually going to go for it because I think it'll be useful in the late game of HYDREIGON clicking buttons. And I believe I can just go Celesteela as he goes for Thunderbolt. Very solid play on my opponent's part for sure. I could Protect, but it would invite in the Marowak, so I'm actually just going to double right back out into my Seismitoad. And something to note is that his team is really weak to Lopunny, which is 1. And again, there's the Marowak that comes out. Really weak to Lopunny, and really weak to me clicking Dark Pulse spam. So Earthquake here. Shadow Bone should not OHKO me. I'm at full HP. Goes out to Drampa, which I can just Earthquake into Protect and I believe beat it down. Oh, nice special attack raise. I have shown Protect. He could have Roost, I guess. Let's see. Nope, just drops a Draco, which means that Seismitoad will be able to outspeed him. If he wants to go Crest, that's fine. You take 2 Trick Room turns to both go for Trick Room, and like Seismitoad also puts in a lot of work, if you guys can't tell. Shout to Protect Seismitoad. So a really cool thing I can do here, and you guys will see, is if he I'm going to reverse Trick Room. If he Lunar Dances, I get a Soul Heart boost, and if he goes Marowak, basically, if he Lunar Dances, again, I get that Soul Heart boost, and by reverse Trick Rooming, I'll be faster than Marowak, and I can blow it back, excuse me. Yeah, no, not today. Go ahead and get blown away. Okay, sometimes I really love how I play. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that play was... I'm sorry, I'm not... Good game, dude. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but... You should have a little bit of pride in what you do. Pride comes before the fall, but thankfully I did not fall over. And I'm not gonna lie, this game would have been different. I'm sorry, that play was just so cool, man. That's a play that when I go back in a replay, I could be like, yeah, I made that play. It's like a basic play, I guess, but I don't know. Sorry. I like playing Pokemon. I like when I do well playing Pokemon. I'm sorry. Oof. Hey, he's not using Comfy. Celesteela's a pain, man. Holy crap. Love MAGEARNA in this. Have fun. Love MAGEARNA. Garchomp is annoying too. Did I use this team? No. This team, I should have used this team. Did I? That's not the Garchomp team I used, right? I don't remember the Garchomp team I used. I got some fire that I built in cap, by the way. It was nasty on screen. Nope, that's definitely not the Garchomp team I used. Nowhere close. How did I win this game? It's gonna be a toughie. Like Power Punch Lopunny is good, but Chomper, especially if it's defensive, is nasty. I'm gonna lead Lando. He leads Torn. Like, this is such a good lead versus me too. It's such a free lead. It's fun if you're Rocky Helmet or Z. I think you're Z Garchomp though, so I'm pretty sure I'm about to take some helmet damage and get knocked off here. Yep. So MAGEARNA is for sure the play. If I get knocked off, yep. I'm gonna trick him because I don't want him going hard Garchomp. I want to flirt. I'm just gonna flirt in it actually. I don't want him going hard Garchomp. Even I thought Thunderbolt was really obvious, so again I didn't want that happening. It's okay if he sees this. Ideally he goes Bulu after. Like I would have Thunderbolted there, but because T-Bolt was kind of obvious, I didn't want him going Chomper. I wanted to get something out of the turn. Hard Tornadus also works, but that gives me MAGEARNA one more time. And Celesteela is 4% lower now. So, you know, I gain something from it. Ideally he goes Bulu. Though Chomp makes a lot of sense too. Chomp makes a ton of sense. Torn makes a ton of sense too, obviously. But again, ideally he goes Bulu, which gives me some recovery. And not the best switch-ins, but I mean I have Celesteela, so. Like my Celesteela in its own right, with just Leech Seed Protect, can stall his own team too. But if it's bulk up Bulu, it's a little bit harder to beat. If he wants to, he can just go hard Mawile here. If he wants to be a little bit more aggressive, obviously. Chopper. Makes sense too. That gives me Lando to HP Ice it, thankfully. I'm assuming this is Rocks SD, I want to say. Yep, Rocks. Goes Torn. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with losing my Scarf too if he wants to. Oh god, no. He knew. Well, time to sack a Pokemon. I mean, any chip damage on Mawile is great, but What's dying now? The play rough. I think it gotta be big old Seismitoad here. While it's a Greninja answer, and I'm pretty weak to Greninja. Oh, thankfully he didn't. Ice Punch also doesn't run Sucker Punch. So that's a great turn. I think he should have. I mean, if he had Play Rough, I think I should have clicked it there. But Ice Punch is typically Ice Punch, Fire Fang, Thunder Punch, and Play Rough. So don't know if it'll actually give me some damage on it. Actually, Scald is my best play. Because if he goes Celesteela Burning, that would be great. If he goes Bulu Burning, that would be great. If he goes Torrent Burning, that would be great. And Earthquake doesn't KO Mawile anyway. All I need is a Scald chip damage for High Jump Kick to KO it. Goes Chopper. No KO there. Celesteela makes sense, but I don't want him to hard Dragonium too. That Skull did nothing, but then again I have no special attack. I'm gonna go Lando. If he hard Dragonium is great play. Earthquake. Oh, thank you. So you turn here. Thank you for going for Earthquake and not Dragonium, because I can give you Celesteela if anything. And also I get to find out what type of Garchomp this is. Like, if I get just this little percentage off, that'd be amazing. Alright, big boy is in, big boy is now. Ooh, Fire Blast switching's looking limited. I mean, so are the Dark Pulse switchings. Bro, I'm clicking this. I don't care if you go Grand, I don't care what you do. Chomp makes a lot of sense too, but I'm clicking Specs Fire Blast for sure. This big ol' Hydreigon time. I get rid of this, I open up that door for Lopunny. I mean, I gotta get rid of Bulu too, but... And if he lets me Fire Blast Garchomp, that puts it in range of High Jump Kick, which is great. Ooh, he gives me the Specs damage. Oh, I should have been Modest here. Damn, Modest would have hurt. But he gave me Celesteela, which is awesome. But his thought process was weakening me for Greninja, obviously. And now he let me weaken the Garchomp as well for Lopunny. That's so good. That is so good. Holy crap. About to make a power play too and go hard MAGEARNA on the Z. I'm sorry, Blender. I did it for you. Yup. Hey. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Sorry. I'm dumb. Just U-turn here as Torrent comes out. And now it's time to go Lopunny and get my KO. Oh, you can't stop it. He actually can't stop it. Like, period. Like, I get a KO here. I mean, he can stop it, but he's going to give me Garchomp, so I'd be great with that. I'll be very grateful. And again, his Mawile does not have Sucker Punch, which is something to note because my Hydreigon's HP should not matter. Garchomp going down is great. Don't got to worry about you. I could have Power Up Punch there, but I wouldn't have beaten Bulu anyway, so there wasn't a point. Okay, bro. Nice double Ice Punch. I can respect it. Give me my Fire Blast KO though. Torrent is going to drop. Greninja is going to be 2-hit KO'd almost. Though Greninja gets to go for Hydro Pump now. Very good play going for Ice Punch. And not Thunder Punch there. Greninja will be 2-hit KO'd. Oof! Damage. And now Greninja goes for Hydro Pump, and I don't think I can stop it from getting its boost. Unfortunately. Well, I stopped it. Which I think that was like one of the only ways I think, I'm pretty sure Hydro Pump was a roll, but I'm a Flamethrower here because I don't want Celesteela coming in. And I don't want to have to deal with that thing later. Obviously, the Mawile is going to be able to come out and pick me a new, or grab a new one, but whatever. We'll go Lando, just in case he actually decides to go for the Thunder Punch this time instead of Ice Punch. He goes for Fire Fang, which is cool. We both lose rocks this turn. Is this better for... No, I think it's better to actually have rocks up. So I'd rather him go Bulu here. Did I just misplay? I'm good. No, I always go Bulu here, and I try to pick up a KO. Oh, you see me, Hydreigon. I'm at 12.9, so I have one more switching too, which is great. And Landorus dies to rock, so it doesn't give Greninja the switching. Hydreigon. Just want to make sure I KO the Tornadus at the range it's at. .52. 61. Comes in. Fire Blast. Kills Gren. Fire Blast is still my play. Go ahead and protect it. Fire Blast is going to claim me one, so. Yeah, that should still kill Torn. That'll kill Gren too. I think you sack Torn here too. No, you give me Bulu. Woof! I will take it. That was a threat. Hold up. Wait, why? Oh, okay. GG. I mean, I definitely dodged Hydro Pump there, but I don't think it was over just yet. I feel like he could have still won with Greninja and plus Mawile aggressively. What I would have attempted to do was get up a Trick Room with Magearna, with basically right here. If he went, I think his best play was either was to actually go Tornadus and not Greninja, but Greninja actually forced the kills. But that would have mean I stack Landers, so Tornadus forces another kill, but mainly gets the regen back, so we can actually switch it on Lopunny once. Oh well, let's go ahead and look for another one. Oh god, I do not like this matchup. I mean, I love Hydreigon in this because I Dark Pulse, but I hate Reuniclus and I hate Mawile. Toad is easily my best switching. Doesn't care about Coco. Gets up rocks. I guess Lopunny is decent in this too. As far as Z-move users go, I'm pretty sure it's Heatran, not Landorus on this. I think Landorus is speed control for Rock's Heatran. Have fun, dude. This looks like it could be an L though. Like, easily. However, that's for sure a non-focus blasting Reuniclus because you have T-Spikes with it. So it's probably Acid Armor Calm Mind. So my Dark Pulsing Hydreigon is going to be really crucial. So just remind me to not throw it away. Great. Already a great lead. That's Fuiwax. That's Fuiwax. As he goes Pex. Magearna is a great switching because Electric Terrain is up. I'm a Focus Blast here, just in case he wants to go hard Tran. As he goes Lando, which is a good play too. But I get some chip on the Scarf Lando, which is great. Because I have Celesteela and Landorus and Hydreigon, I'm actually going to go for Thunderbolt here, expecting him to U-turn. I Thunderbolted over Focus Blasting because if I miss Heatran, I get nothing out of it. Whereas if I do hit, I get the Electric Terrain boosted Thunderbolt. And apparently I get a Para on Heatran, which is really, 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 really big. So big, in fact, that I'm actually tempted to go for Focus Blast here. Because I'll live every attack he goes for. Oof, that was big. Hey! No. I'm going to Twinkle Tackle. Because it'll KO Landorus if he wants to save this. And it'll KO Heatran if he stays in. Yes, he does 4 times resisted, but it'll still KO. And mainly it'll KO the Scarf Landorus, which is more threatening in my opinion. So obviously the Para was big, but it'll also KO Coco if he wants to go to that. Basically his Focus Blast switch-ins and Thunderbolt switch-ins. By the way, Heatran going down, especially because it was Spadef Tran, incredible for Hydreigon. Absolutely incredible. And Landorus dies to Dark Pulse, or Flash Cannon, or Fire Blast. So I'm Zing right here. I think I get the most out of the turn. I don't particularly think I need my Z for much. Maybe for Reuniclus, obviously, but I get so much out of this turn. And like, Thunderbolt is so free for me to KO Heatran too, which is why I think he might try and make the Coco play. Exactly. So Coco going down is great. Good beat. Get pushed. Gone. For like a 2% Heatran. Big old Mawile coming out. Looking for my switching lag. Like initially I still like Magearna because it comes in on Pex once, but I'll just Thunderbolt here. He's obviously gonna outspeed me and knock me out, but I get to bring out my Lando now. And just Earthquake. His own Landorus coming out is not, it doesn't matter to me. I would have U-turned there, but if he stayed in, I lost more from that turn. Do I want the poison on Seismitoad? Not really. I mean, Celesteela is still free, especially because Heatran dies. Yeah, so Landorus isn't still in Fire Blast range. I can also Dark Pulse through soon. Gonna go hard Landorus again. Unless he's Ice Punches is fine. If he's Thunder Punches is better for me, which can be run because he has Tapu Koko. Yep. And once again, gonna Earthquake here. As now I can Dark Pulse through my opponent. So sick. I won't die to Sucker Punch. And now Dark Pulse kills every Mon on his team. That's awesome. So obviously the Pero is huge. Not gonna lie, there's no denying that how big that Pero was on my opponent's Heatran. And the fact that I hit 2 Focus Blasts, oof, where am I? And if I defog, Seismitoad beats Toxapex 1v1. If he goes Reuniclus, I go hard Hydreigon and just start clicking Specs Dark Pulse. It's for sure not a Focus Blasting variant because he had T-Spikes plus Reuniclus. And even if it is a Focus Blast variant, it won't knock me out from full without a boost. One more time we go Celesteela. If he wants to defog, that's fine by me. Brings out big old Pex. Just Leech Seed you. It's not a problem about double T-Spike. I feel like I can afford to go Hydreigon here. As he goes, yep. I figured that's literally the ample time to go Reuniclus. So what I want him to do is actually sack Heatran so that way I can defog. But he ends up going out to Toxapex, which is a Pokemon that doesn't take this that well, period. Hey, and there's the Heatran sack. Okay, so I can defog now. Perfect. You still don't take this well, dude. Maybe I won't even have to defog. If I get 1 flinch on Pex, it's over. Like, literally 1 flinch on Pex ends it. Oh, as he has Toxic. Oh, God, okay. There's a Lando sack. This isn't that good now. Because he had Toxic. You recover. I click Earthquake now. Yeah, U-turn actually. No. Ah, this is not good. This is not good. He had Toxic plus T-Spikes. So is he non-hazeless Toxapex? Holy crap. No! Okay, he's trying to win right there. Okay. He's non-Skull Toxapex. That's what he is. Okay. He is non-Skull Toxapex. Liquidation. I have indeed messed up. Because of this Toxapex set. I feel like I have to defog so that way my Lopunny can come in and try and power up punch and encore and whatnot, but wow, man, that makes me sad. This was a W, and he ended up being toxic spikes. That was like the only thing that could lose me the game. I think I just spam Earthquake till I die. He recovers stalls. And I try and crit Toxapex once, that's it. I can't believe. Ah. No. This set, man. Smart man though. Alright, well. The fact that it's no leftovers helps me out. I need a flinch. Like, otherwise I will raw lose. Or a crit. Like, I need a crit right now, actually. Yeah, I've lost. Did I? Did I lose? Because can Reuniclus beat this combination of Pokemon? You can't. Well, I guess it's a fence shot, whatever. Not the liquidation. Oh, I definitely lost. Unless he risks this right now. Which he shouldn't. But if he risks this right now and I get the crit, I win. So I gotta go off his choke. Yep. Good game. Toxapex set. Like, legitimately, it was just because of that Toxapex set that I lost. Wow. I thought I set it up really well to not lose to... I think I also switched out when I could have killed Pex when he clicked recover. I can't believe that. I lost to that. That's crazy. I thought that was just very easily won. And that's just proof. So 1928. It's not over till it's over. Definitely not over. I'm going to one more. I was going to end it there too. I was like, oh, that was the win. Nice. Nice win streaks. But it's definitely not over till it's over. Especially if your opponent has liquidation, toxic spikes, non-haze, Toxapex. Oh boy. Play my boy Iron Flash Gaming. Hey bro. Fun. Lopunny is probably... I mean, I think Lopunny is just the best lead as he has a Medicham, so I can get Fake Out off as early as possible. Celesteela is annoying in this. I can see my MAGEARNA putting in a little bit of work if I get some damage off on everything, but even Superior is annoying too. It's that 14. Toxic spikes, liquidation, Toxapex, put me down. I was at number 14 on ladder. I didn't realize that. Anyway, hurry up, bro. Nice. I'm about to just raw frustration right here, but no, Fake Out is always the play. Like even though Celesteela is ridiculously obvious there. He might even double here, to be honest. I might have Jump Kick actually. Because if you double, you might go Medicham. I feel like getting damage on Celesteela will open up a door for my HYDREIGON to just click Dark Pulse, which I mean it does anyway. I don't want to go in Medicham either. I'm gonna high Jump Kick. Actually, I'm gonna go for Frustration. Like I said, I don't want him going Medicham. That's just heavy slams. So now he's probably gonna go Medicham as I go Seismitoad, which is annoying. If I go Toad, I get up rocks. Goes for Leech Seed, which is smart. Get on my rocks here. As big old Medi comes out. Ice Punch is like the easiest play of his life. And I have nothing for it. Like, I literally have nothing for it. Like, he's gonna go for Ice Punch here and I can't stop him. Or he can just crit me with high Jump Kick. That's cool too. That's really big. And now I can't even pivot on this. Is he Helmet? Nope. This could be Z as well. I click Scald, attempting to burn something. I'm assuming he's Scarf. So click Scald as he goes Gren. Which I don't mind getting any damage off on that. And I get a burn on Gren, which is nice. And I can just Earthquake here on his spikes. And I think Knockout Gren, perfect. So I knock out Gren. He's going to be able to bring out Medicham. Does he know I have Protect? We're about to find out. There you go. And now we sack Lando and hope he misses high Jump Kick. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I just leaned back on my chair. I think I'd definitely go Lopunny here. But I'm trying to think if I had Jump Kick over Frustration. Oh, I had Jump Kick. It knocks it out. Just raw. A nice, beautiful KO. Might go Landorus as a pivot. But Frustration is also kind of obvious too, if I want to go for that. So I'm for sure high jump kicking as he does go Lando. Nice. Where's my crit? U-turn gains so much out of the turn. Go Celesteela here. As he explodes. Awesome. I don't have to deal with Landorus anymore. I should get a beast boost for that, man. I have no reason not to protect and get leftovers recovery. As he goes for rocks. Ooh. Oh, God, it's this Serp, too. It's Subseed Glare. No. No. I'm gonna bluff the Encore. Or attempt to, anyway. Get him MAGEARNA here. He might go hard. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Don't. Oh my God. Are you serious now? That was a KO. Oh my gosh. I actually just, I'm a little bit upset about that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a little bit upset about that. And by a little, I mean a lot, because there was for sure potential for me to win. I just got to get some protect turns right. That Para is so big, man. That Para is so big. That really sucks. I think there's still potential for me to win, but again, getting rid of Superior means he couldn't glare my HYDREIGON. And that O-code it. Obviously, Metachamp could come out and click high jump kick. I really wish he didn't crit Landorus either. Spadef heat ran too. I mean, it's not like he's switching on Focus Blast regardless, right? So I might as well go for it. Nice! Nice! Nice. Nice. So now I basically hope that Metacham just keeps missing when it doesn't even have to go for anything. Or that he's adamant, which is a bad set. Because Serp just glares me and Metacham just wins now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, sick. Yeah, good game. I went for Z-Fleur. I might as well tell him when you glared me. I spelled Fleur wrong as well. But, whatever. Good game, man. So this is what you call till. I'm still getting one more because I'm not ending in a loss and I feel like crap for that. That sucks. Like that is a definition of sucking. The way that game went out. I hate fighting Serp so much. I figured Joe would be his lead because it's like the main rocker. I wonder if it's like Combine Clef or whatever the hell that is. I'm just gonna pulse. You can go Clef if you want to, or you can just give me extra Joe. Cool, I'll take it. Is that Mega Gyarados? I feel like this is offensive. Clefable. Ooh, nice play, dude. Very nice play, doubling out into Landorus there. Alright, so this boy really just killed my momentum. If he's weakness policy, I lose. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to be the case here. Gyarados comes out. I think I have to go HYDREIGON and Draco. But I feel like that's going to lose me the game to Victini. And wait, what? No Mega then? And not Z Victini? Okay, I mean, I could deal with that, but really? Yeah, like I stopped the balance no matter what. Like I just go for protect. But and you can't waterfall me. But that's the problem, like Earthquake. So I need a Scald Burn here. None. As he waterfall, great play. There we go. I feel like you Earthquake here, but I don't even think I have the pieces left to win. Yeah, so that's 3 L's in a row, and honestly, that Toxapex tilted me. But the second game, I should have won versus Iron Flash Gaming. That was a win. You think crit Landers? Landers would have been healthy the entire game. Let's see if he waterfalls here. Just Earthquakes. Wow, I can't believe it wasn't Z. Oh, thank God. Oh, nice. GG. So, there you go. Beginning was super easy, and then it became just an episode of Tilt. So, I'm ending it there. I'm not getting another. I know when I'm on Tilt, and I don't even think it's influencing my plays in the sense that, like, I don't know what I do versus that Gyarados in particular. I thought it was Mega Gyarados. I think I just straight up lose to Gyarados. After I get Landers, because it has the, what's it called? The Moxie. Oh, anyway, thank you for watching. That Toxapex, wow, put me down, and it really put me down. So that just means you guys get more episodes. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.